Yo, what's up, guys? It's YG Pano, and today we're going comic book shopping at Challenger Comics. Let's get it.
Any receipts for you? No, I'm good.
They got Narco 1 and 2. 2 just came out. This is really good, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Dang, they still have Lobo 1. I mean,
And a red coat.
oh, they got Red Coat?
Only issue 6 though.
Dang. See Immortal Thor.
I'm pretty much caught up with my back issues. I don't really need any more new. I was looking for trades. I'll show you guys that in a bit.
Bro, I've been looking for this. Dude, I looked over this shelf and I didn't see it. Boy, they got not 1, but 2 of Itchy the Witch, yo. Dude, this is so good. Y'all gotta hop onto this, bro. There isn't anime yet.
I don't even know what that is.
Bro, this is gas. Dude, they got it. Oh my God. Bro, I've been looking for this genuinely, bro. But they got a lot of stuff here. Like,
I haven't even read this. I haven't even watched the show.
dude, yeah, you gotta hop
so
on.
gassed. What's he doing out there?
They got the hardcover of Murder Falcon. Yes, sir. I actually got this like earlier this week. W investment, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't even read that yet.
Dude, you got to, boy. It's fire. Oh, shoot. Damn, I didn't even know they got this, boy. Another Adidas. Yo, low-key, we showing a lot of Adidas today, but hey, this is his LCS, you know what I'm saying? So, like, dude, if I had like a little bit more money,
Bro, this is
I would
20
pull the trigger, not gonna lie. Invisibles, the compendium, bruh. Oh
That's the
my
whole
goodness.
thing, bro. That's the whole
This is
thing.
beautiful.
I have all that in single issues, but I kind of regret it.
They also had the full story of Paper Girls. Another one that's fire, bro. They did have an Extremity hardcover that I was like, damn. Like, do I want to pull the trigger? But it was like
$50.
$50, bro. I can't,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know about it.
I can't justify that, bro. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
I don't even know what else I want. Bro, they got red coat.
Oh,
They
no
got red
way.
coat. Yes,
What?
bro.
Actually?
Dude, they have 1 and 2, bro.
Damn.
Bro, I might. I need volume 2.
I need volume 1. Bro, what?
Our wallet's gonna hurt after today.
Bro, on God. $15 though?
Would you
Oof.
ever Exodus?
Yeah. I think I'm bound to spend $50 today regardless, son.
Oh, you're cooked.
Yeah.
For all you Star Wars fans, this is a great place to start. Jason Aaron, Star Wars.
Dang, they got 8 billion genies too, boy. Ain't no way. Let's go check out the Marvel and DC now.
Avengers Hickman. I want this, but it's $45.
Dude, if they had new Avengers, they have volumes 2 and 3, bro. Bro, if they had volume 1, I would get it. Avengers versus X-Men. Bro, this is good as hell, bro. Y'all gotta tap in. Dude, there's too much though. There's too much to read and not enough money in my bank account. So,
Oh my gosh, if they have Black Panther by Priest, bro, I'm cooked. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have it.
I'm a sucker for compendiums, I'm not gonna lie. They got Jeff Johns compendium, bro.
Of what, Green Lantern?
Yeah, Green Lantern.
Just get it,
1 and
dude.
2, bro. $50, dude.
What are you waiting for, bro?
60. Oh my goodness.
Just get it, bro.
I'm gonna get it one day. Just give me some time, you know what I'm saying? Everything is well stocked. Dang, they got Booster Gold.
Dude.
Yeah.
The
The
hardcover.
hardcover.
Look at this compendium.
Oof. That one's nice.
I want this so bad. $60. But look how big it is. The bigger, the better.
My man.
Oh, crap.
You got George Perez, one of them, man.
George Lopez is crazy.
The Death and Return of Superman compendium. Ooh, this one's really nice too, man. Big boy, but
Dude, look.
this looks so cool.
All
Ooh,
seasons.
yes sir.
Go to Superman story. Oh, look,
They got Thor by Jason Aaron.
Jane Foster. This is a... You like that cover or not? Be honest.
I like the other one. You know which one I'm talking about?
Dude. I don't know why they... Like, it's nice. It's really nice.
good,
but I don't know
but-
why they made it that. Like, it should have been this.
Where it at? They got it? Yeah, that one. Check it out.
They almost creased the paper.
That one's
Should have been
way,
that.
That one's way better. And this is pretty cool too. They got like a a local section for local artists and writers.
This is the only one that I've read. Big Shoulders, John Dudley. Shout out to John Dudley.
Yes, sir.
We met him at
John Dudley.
C2E2, and this is just a really good book. It's like a love story to Chicago as well. There's a lot of like local places. Like here's the L,
Ooh,
the zoo with the lights.
that's Lincoln Park Zoo, right?
Yeah, Lincoln Park Zoo.
The art's really nice too.
Yeah, it is really nice. So check out Big Shoulders by John Dudley.
Yes, sir. Shout out, John.
Shy City, Shy City.
And it's signed. Damn, that's dope.
It's Chicago. This just came out.
Dude,
All these Jim
yeah.
Lee
All these
absolute
Jim Lee.
hardcovers. Dude, what I love about the store is like the incentives that they get, bro.
Dude, yeah, I love that. If you're a variant collector or if you just want something, oof,
Dude, what? I haven't seen this.
dude, that one's clean, bro.
Is it $30 clean though?
Oof, $30, damn. Wow. That's a good question. The End of Skinbreaker by Robert Kirkman and David Finch. You guys have to tap into this, man. This is a, what would you give it?
Like overall?
Yeah,
I'd give it like an 8.5.
damn.
What about you?
Probably same.
8.5?
8.0, yeah. It wasn't bad.
I'm not a huge Kirkman fan. That's a hot take, I guess, right now. All right, that's what we got at Challengers Comics, y'all.
Yo.
I got Nectar issue 2. I've been looking for this for a fat minute. I got Assorted Crisis number 8. This is the second print though. I missed out on getting it when it first came out. The Moon is Following Us, volume 2. I've been looking for volume 2 for a long time. I only have volume 1, and I wanted to get both of them just before I started reading it. And then last but not least, I'm trying to get into Blue Beetle. I've heard that this is really good and this is like the best place to start. I'm super excited to read that. What you got, bro?
All right, my boy. We're gonna start off with Nectar volume. I got issues 1 and 2. Really excited to read this. I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited for that. Also, next up we got World Tree. Dude, this one is like one of those things where it was like on my to be read list, and like I don't know, I just found it here and I was like, you know what, let me just get it. You know, nothing's wrong with that. And then another Tinian book, The Department of Truth. Bro, how can I say no to this? I don't know. I feel like I just like Tinian as a writer, man.
Everything he does is so good.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then for my manga readers, got volume 10 of Chainsaw Man. I already finished part 1. I'm already like halfway through part 2, but this is the last book I need to finish part 1, so I'm really excited I got this.
And I need to read it. I haven't even watched
You gotta
Chainsaw
read it, bro.
Man,
You gotta watch it.
You gotta read it, dude. It's
Oh my
bad.
God. All right, guys. Today we're with Dale, one of the store owners for Challengers Comics in Chicago. And he is going to show us, Patrick isn't here, which is the other store owner, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And right now he's going to show us this really dope, I guess, wall of like a different, can you give it like a little rundown?
Yeah, so when we opened the store, we were the first tenant in this spot. So we had a big blank wall, and we were thinking about what we wanted to do with it. And a lot of stores will do stuff where it's like board books, but we weren't really doing that. They might do a bunch of promo posters, but that wasn't really the aesthetic we were going for. And like a lot of things in the store, one of us made the joke of like, oh, we should just have people draw on it. And then we were like, no, wait, that's the idea. So over the last 18 years, we've had people add to it. A lot of them are going to be folks that are professionals that we've had in for events over the years. Up above the Sidekicks banner there, we had Tony Morin, the co-creator of The Walking Dead. Did that very cool. People get up on ladders now to take care of this. Like there's so little space. When we started, people would just kind of stand in front of it and they draw stuff. Now you've got to you got to pick your spot a little bit. But a lot of the folks that are on here are just people that have been shopping with us for a long time.
Wow. Okay.
Friends of the store, customers. Yeah.
And we also saw like in the back of the store, I guess Daniel Warren Johnson drew you and Patrick in the back.
He did, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so one of the other things we do is we do custom bookmarks.
Okay.
We don't want to reuse like clip art online. We don't want to just steal other people's IP. We want to do something where it's working with artists that we know and like. And in his early days when he was still doing, I think it was around the time Extremity was coming out from Image.
Wow.
Dan was a friend of ours, and we wanted to help him promote the book. So we said, hey, why don't we do a bookmark of the Extremity character, like the main character from Extremity, on the front. And then the other thing is we usually say, like, well, on the back, we usually want to have, like, Patrick and I on there. It's a little thing that we like to do. And so we'd like to get people's interpretation of us. And so, yeah, he did his interpretation of Patrick and I at the time. So yeah, and he gave us the original artwork for it, which was really
You guys look so cool, honestly. Like I was looking at
It was
it.
pretty neat to see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw he did like also signings for you guys, right? For the Do a Powerbomb.
Well, so that was our exclusive variant for Do a Powerbomb, which we still have in stock, $14.99 in store and on our website.
Oh, nice.
And we were so proud of it that we asked him, "Hey, can we get like the artwork to blow up a little bit to do a little print?" And then what we also did is we got everyone involved to sign it.
What? No
Yeah,
way.
Dan signed it right in the center here. And then Paloma Star signed it next to hers. Colt Cabana signed it next to him. The Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniel, signed it right there. I'm right there, so I signed it. And then Patrick's the announcer down here, so he signed it right there.
That is so unique.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
Pretty fun. I think the only thing we're missing is colorist Mike Spicer. So hopefully if we run into him at some point, we'll be able to get him to sign it.
Hopefully.
Then it'll be everybody. This one up here, Patrick and I are characters in the Wrestle Heist miniseries that Kyle Starks is doing. We're the two announcers in the book. Kyle's a friend of ours, and when we saw him at C2E2, he gave us this little sketch cover he did of the two of us. Patrick and I are Lance and Gordy, two of the wrestling announcers for the wrestling promotion on Wrestle Heist. And then over here we've got Amazing Spider-Man 666, which people who've been reading Amazing Spider-Man for a little while will remember that was an issue that Marvel did custom variants for stores. You can obviously get a custom variant for any comic you want, but you usually have to order very high quantities, especially for a company like Marvel. With this one, they made the number really, really low because all you're getting basically is this bit gets changed out. Spider-Man saves the name of your store and a picture of your store.
Wow.
So we did ours, and then we had cover artist Ryan Stegman come out and do a signing for it. So he signed it down there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
This is Chris Giarusso, the artist from Mini Marvels, someone that we're a huge fan of, and so we reached out to him to design our front windows. And along with that, the idea was that the characters would all be running into the front door, and Patrick and I would be welcoming the heroes into the store. The problem is we're a store in Chicago, which means our front door got broken into a whole bunch of times.
Oh my god.
The good news is we had shatterproof film on the window, so while people could bust in, they wouldn't destroy all the glass, which means that the decals that were on the front door we could save. But after like the third time, we're like, forget it. We're just going to put them on the back door.
And I love the wrestling belts too that you guys have. Like,
Yeah, Patrick and I are both huge fans of wrestling, so we one of those Patrick had custom made, and the other one some friends of his had done up as a little gift.
And then you guys got the figures up there with the awards.
Yeah, so the wrestling figures we have up there, the specific thing about the figures there is that those are all people who have either had an appearance at the store or have just shopped at the store. Our standing rule is that if you are someone who shops at Challengers and you have an action figure that was professionally produced, we will get it and we will put it up there.
Wow.
So it's a lot of wrestlers because we've had wrestling events over the years. A lot of the AEW guys worked with a company called Chikara before AEW existed, and so they were all in for a Chikara event one weekend. So the Young Bucks, Orange Cassidy. But then there's folks that have just shopped at the store. CM Punk, AJ Lee, Kofi Kingston, Samoa Joe. All folks that just shopped. And then we put a figure up for them.
Nice.
So
Dang.
if you guys love wrestling,
We do.
what'd you think about Do a Powerbomb when it like first came
Oh, we
out?
loved it. I mean, it's incredibly fun to have something that is a wrestling comic that is trying to get at like the theatricality of wrestling and like the emotions behind it, and also like just in the panel stuff. Dan's a guy that loves New Japan Pro Wrestling. He loves the actual mechanics of how wrestling moves are done, so he can
Yeah.
get those across on the page. One of the coolest things, just as a wrestling fan and as someone who's a fan of Dan's art, is when Transformers was coming out and you could see him putting in like actual wrestling moves,
I noticed that too.
which is very fun.
And I think Yousef as well. Like we're not really big wrestling fans.
It's never too late to start.
Yeah.
Dan's the guy that got into it, I think, over COVID, basically.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Didn't grow up on it or nothing.
And we love his art.
Yeah.
And then obviously he's an amazing writer as well.
Yes.
So we were like, we have to read this. And then like it's by far my favorite thing he's done.
I think me too.
Me too. Yeah. It'd be like crazy to meet him one day. And I know he like comes here, but that's super cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I'm sure he's still doing conventions and stuff. I think he's taken it down a notch a little bit because
Right.
it's getting a little. He's a big name now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and I think it's sometimes tough to deal with that.
We went to New York Comic Con last year, and he was there. He was sitting next to Nick Dragotta.
Sure.
But his line was so long.
Yeah.
We wanted to, but
Sure.
we were only there for one day.
Yeah.
And yeah, we couldn't do it. Do you have a favorite?
So that's another thing that we get asked a lot, and I so often forget what's up here that I kind of have to take a minute and be like, what do I see? Like one of my favorite ones is probably this Eric Larson Savage Dragon. We had him out for a free comic book day early in our run, and it was mostly just the thing of the Savage Dragon character. The original one is a cop in Chicago, and we were pretty new. The free comic book day that year from Image was a Savage Dragon comic, and it was about like the Savage Dragon being a cop in Chicago. And we were like, it seems perfect to have Eric Larson out for this, but we were really new and we didn't have any hope of like, can we get Eric Larson? Is that something that we'd even be able to do? And so we talked to some people, and we talked to him about what it would cost and how that would work, and we managed to get Eric Larson. And
Wow.
so just having something like that, as for me as an older fan who kind of grew up on a lot of that early Image stuff.
We were able to meet Eric Larson too, and he's like genuinely super nice too.
He is.
Yeah, we got
He's
introduced.
a comics fan.
He is. Yeah, he was. We got introduced with him for like the Spider-Man covers that he used to do.
Oh, great.
And then he was nice that he like signed. I don't even know how many books for us, all for free.
That's
Like,
amazing.
he was so nice.
That's old school stuff.
Yeah. Lastly, what's one book that you could recommend? You can only recommend one book. What would it be?
Sure. This is probably an easy one to pick because it's super popular right now, but I think Absolute Wonder Woman is maybe my favorite book that's running right now.
Yeah.
It's great to see people catching on to it. I was really glad that they not only did a crossover with Absolute Batman, but they let the Wonder Woman issue come out first.
Mm-hmm.
So people who are Batman fans are like, well, I got to try this book out. And then they found out, oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got them all as they were coming out, and
So good.
easily Kelly Thompson's writing is like
Yeah.
the best for sure.
Which, along those lines, if I can have a second pick, I'd say Birds of Prey, her series from,
Okay.
I think 2023 maybe is when it
Yeah.
started. It's wrapped up now. It's 4 volumes. But the first volume that Leonardo Romero does the main artwork on is incredibly good. If you like what Kelly Thompson does with Absolute Wonder Woman, she was kind of doing a version of it with Birds of Prey before that.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You bet.
I really appreciate it. Show the fit. Bueno way, boy.
What we got today?
W Day, bro. What you think about Challenger?
WJ, bro. Dude, Challengers is the spot. Not gonna lie, if you guys are coming to Chicago, I would highly advise you guys to stop by. It's super cool. The manager is really dope. Like the whole place, the whole environment's a vibe. Like I would definitely do it if I were you guys.
Yeah, they have a lot of really good comics. Even the manga section was really long.
Oh.
And like I said, I don't know anything about manga, but they had a lot. And some stuff that caught my eye, I might have to.
Dude,
You might convince me, bro.
I might have to, bro.
Yeah, no, and the owner's obviously really nice. It's just a really dope store, so definitely check it out.
Check it out. All right, y'all. That's it for the video for today. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below what caught your eye today, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.
See you next time.
Peace.